When gravity vanished, the world didn't fall apart. It floated into chaos. Entire cities ripped from the ground. Oceans surged into the sky. Planes, people, buildings, everything not bolted down drifted, tumbling into the void. The atmosphere thinned. Panic spread faster than a vacuum. But above the chaos, in a low Earth orbit station, one woman was already working on the impossible. Her name was Nwosu, aerospace engineer, former dreamer, survivor of a family tragedy that the world had long forgotten. Years ago, her brother had a theory, a gravitational anchor device that could localize and stabilize gravity fields. He died trying to prove it. Kira shelved the designs until the day the Earth went weightless. Now, with humanity scattered in free-floating colonies and power-hungry factions fighting for control, Kira had one chance to bring order to the chaos, finish what her brother started. Piece by piece, code by code, memory by memory, she rebuilt the prototype. But she wasn't the only one who wanted it. A rogue science militia stormed her orbital station, demanding the device. It could become a weapon, a throne, a way to control the last remaining pockets of humanity. Kira had to decide, activate the unfinished core and risk implosion, or surrender the only hope of restoring balance. She flipped the switch. The station shook. The air bent, and then down. The floor returned. Her body dropped, anchored, grounded. Gravity was back, but only in a small radius. It was enough. The world saw, the design spread. Floating cities emerged, tethered by artificial gravity cores. Nations reorganized. War paused, science led, and Kira. She named the first anchored city after her brother, Oluwan. In a world where nothing held you down, she gave humanity something to stand on again. What if the world lost its gravity? This question has kept scientists awake at night for years. How would plants grow without gravity? Would people be able to breathe? And most importantly, what would happen to our toilets? Well, it turns out that a day without gravity wouldn't be so bad after all. You might even have fun. You are about to find out what would happen if the world lost its gravity. Do you like roller coasters? Because if you do, then you'll love what Earth would be like without gravity. No more G-forces, no more falling off rides. Every roller coaster would feel like the best ride ever. Just imagine the look on your date's face when you make it to the top of the Eiffel Tower and then float up into the sky. It would be so romantic. But not everything would be fun and games. Airplanes would no longer be able to fly because without gravity, there would be no air resistance. To move forward, an airplane would need infinite thrust, which means we'd all be stuck on the ground. In outer space, astronauts would have a much easier time working on the International Space Station because they'd be able to move around freely without being pulled down by gravity. It would make repairing spaceships a lot easier, but it would make spacewalks a lot more dangerous. Without gravity to keep you grounded, it would be easy to float away into the vastness of space forever. Back on Earth, animals that can fly would have a field day. Birds could soar through the skies with ease. Their wings would catch the wind and carry them higher until they were floating like balloons. But animals that couldn't fly wouldn't be so lucky. A dog that wasn't leashed would float away into the sky. And a cat that wasn't careful could find itself stranded on a tree. To prevent this from happening, people would have to weigh their pets before allowing them outside. If you've ever wanted to take a leisurely stroll in the clouds, now would be your chance. No more rainy days, cloudy days, or snowy days. Every day would be a beautiful blue sky day. And since water is heavier than air, all the water on Earth would fall to the ground, causing massive floods. That means no more drinking water, no more swimming pools or oceans, only rain. Without gravity, the world as we know it would cease to exist. So let's just hope it doesn't happen anytime soon. Now check out what would happen if the Earth stopped spinning on its axis, or watch this video instead.